Hey everybody, it's Sunday night and I just wanted to do a quick update here on my native tank. In particular, I wanted to talk about my Mayan Cichlid here. You can kind of see that it's really sort of made a home back there in the corner. It's really been working feverishly to clear away all of the gravel, substrate and everything back there. So I've been realizing over the last couple days that as much as I see it eat, and it eats the cichlid pellets, it eats the flake food, it really likes the algae wafers that I put in there, I still think it's getting that as supplemental food. I think its main source of food is probably the crayfish in this tank. I'm always finding dead ones or dead pieces of them. I never bother to remove them, and next time I come down it's all gone. And I seldom see any crayfish in this tank at all anymore. So I can only assume it's this Mayan Cichlid in there just chowing down on them. And that's fine. I don't care about that in the short term. But the point is I'm not really going to worry too much about restocking this tank with stuff like that. I will get some more in here if I plan on keeping this Mayan Cichlid any more than a few more days. Just because it does have to have something to eat in here. But I'm dealing with a little minor back injury right now, and it's getting better, but I'm still a long way from good. And I don't think I'm up for the hour drive down to the fish store that is going to help me package this fish up for shipment. I'm going to ship this to a friend of mine. I actually think he's in there right now attempting to get the crayfish out of there, because there's one big crayfish that lives down in that cave. So he's either trying to get the last little bit of gravel out of there, or he's trying to get that crayfish out of there, one or the other. That, of course, is my Chinese algae eater. I was also going to mention, if you look at the rocks and the woodwork, you can see how scraped clean everything is starting to get. Look at that rock right there, how the difference between the brown and the bright coloration. That is all thanks to this Chinese algae eater that I put in here. I really wish I'd done that long before I did. Of course, I lost my angelfish due to this fish. Again, my fault. I didn't separate him in time, and he got too big and aggressive and wound up doing too much damage to my angelfish, and I wound up losing that. But there's nothing I can do about that now. At any rate, back to the Mayan Cichlid. I'm hoping I will be able to get it bagged up and shipped out within this next week or so. It's just going to be a matter of whether or not I'm up for the drive down and back. Right now there's just no way I could handle driving down there for an hour and dealing with being in the store and all that. I get about 10 or 15 minutes on my feet, and then I got to go sit down for an hour or two with an ice pack. So while I was down here feeding everybody, I wanted to do a brief update just to keep everybody up to snuff of what's going on in here. Nothing else really going on. Like I say, everything's just kind of in maintenance mode right now. I've been feeding everybody, getting the lights turned on and turned off, and that's kind of about it. I really do need to get down here and get caught up. I physically can't do it right now. So I'm going to wrap that up. That's going to be your Sunday night update here on the native tank. Try to enjoy that Mayan Cichlid while you can. I'm hoping within the next week or so it will finally be out of this tank and we can start moving on and doing something more long-term and more permanent in this tank. So make sure you're subscribed, and that way you won't miss any of the videos I got coming up on this, or when I start getting caught up on all the other stuff. Don't forget, this one is my native tank. Thanks for watching. I'll see you real soon in the next one.